All right, in this next problem, it says estimate the measure of angle K. Let's highlight that angle K. Also, the word estimate, it's a key word, and it wants us to measure angle K in parallelogram JKLM. Here's our parallelogram, JKLM. And then it says on page 511, don't worry about that. That was prior information. We have our figure on the screen, and let's just work with parallelogram JKLM. And this is the actual angle that we want to measure. But it says estimate. So what I really want to do here is just eyeball it. Get a bird's eye view of this angle and just ask myself, well, is this angle less than 90 degrees? Is it equal to 90 degrees? Or is it greater than 90 degrees? Well, I can see that this is greater than 90 degrees. So I know this is an obtuse angle. Now, if I were to eyeball this, well, I could say, you know what, I think it is a little bit greater than 120 degrees, maybe a little bit greater than 130 degrees, so maybe somewhere between 130 to 140. I'm not sure, I'm just eyeballing this. In fact, let's just, since we're eyeballing it, we're not sure if it's accurate, I'm going to say it could be it's approximately 130 to 140 degrees. Now this is quite a large range. It's not that specific. So now that I've estimated the value, let's actually use a protractor and we'll measure that actual value. Okay, so we've got our protractor on the screen. What I want to do is take that central point of the protractor, so the center of the protractor, and line it up right on top of the vertex K. And then we need to make sure that we rotate the protractor, the image below, so that the line segment, KJ in this case, I'm going to use segment KJ, and I want to line it up with 0 degrees on my protractor. So line it up with that blue line here. It's going to pass through the 0 degree mark, and then what I can do is follow my protractor around 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, down all the way to, it looks like 140 degrees, and maybe even a little bit beyond that. If you look at the outer edge of my green circle here, you're going to see it reads at 142 degrees. So let's actually go ahead and mark that down. Let's get rid of the protractor real quick. And let's actually write that down now. So when we approximated the value, I said, well, an eyeball view, I think it's about 130 to 140 degrees. But when it was actually measured, we got 142 degrees. So the measure of angle K is equivalent to 142 degrees.